This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.
Hi, I'm Kay Shipper with the latest in hard surfaces industry news from Radio Stone Update. California lawmakers are taking another swing at toughening state laws regarding stone fabrication leading to silicosis. Although a measure in last year's legislative session was withdrawn by the sponsor after regulators expressed reluctance to enforce it, there's a new effort in 2025. Senate Bill 20, entitled the Silicosis Training, Outreach, and Prevention, or STOP Act, was introduced by Senator Carolyn Menjivar, whose district includes the San Fernando Valley, which appears to be the epicenter of cases in the state. The act would adopt a training program on best practices related to fabrication, develop a certification process for fabrication shops that reinforces Cal/OSHA safety standards, begins issuing 3-year certificates to fabrication shops that meet California Department of Public Health certification requirements, create and maintain a public database and tracking system that displays information related to fabrication shops' compliance with Cal/OSHA standards and their certification status, and prohibit the distribution of natural or manufactured stone slabs for fabrication to non-certified businesses. SB 20 builds on recommendations from the Los Angeles and California Departments of Public Health and Cal/OSHA, as well as community organizations. Menjivar said the severity of the issue requires strong legislative action.
This edition of Radio Stone Update is sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of the world's toughest, most beautiful quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand new state-of-the-art factory. Quantra's quartz surfaces come in over 80 stunning designs in 3 sizes with every customization possible. Choice of thickness, cut-edge profiles, polished, super-honed, brushed and other finishes, from slabs to cut-to-size countertops and all the way to prefabs. You name it, Quantra does it. And now, Quantra launches the world's first range of seamless, one-piece molded quartz sinks and basins, made with Quantra's own exclusive proprietary technology, unique in all the world. Speed, quality, commitment, that's Quantra. To know more about the world of Quantra, come visit www.quantra.in.
Meanwhile, California's Occupational Safety and Health Standards Board voted last month to make permanent the emergency regulations to protect workers from respirable crystalline silica. The regulations were first approved on a temporary basis at the end of 2023. The now permanent regulations are aimed particularly at those who work with man-made stone or quartz. The regulations highlight the need to protect workers who fabricate countertops and similar products made from materials containing more than 10% crystalline silica. Since 2019, more than 230 workers in California have been treated for silicosis. According to the State Department of Health, 14 of them have died from the disease. Over the past 12 months, the California Division of Occupational Safety and Health, Cal/OSHA, conducted 85 inspections related to silica exposure. The results of those inspections included 26% of the shops receiving orders prohibiting use, which temporarily shut down equipment or processes that pose immediate safety risks until the issues are fixed. Additionally, citations were issued in 95% of the closed inspections. The Standards Board also voted for the creation of an advisory committee to explore additional measures to protect workers from silica dust. The state's Office of Administrative Law has 30 working days to review and approve or deny the proposal. In a related story, a research study by the Radiological Society of North America links countertop workers and silicosis, no surprise there, but says more vigilance in early diagnosis is needed. The study was presented at the RSNA's annual conference in Chicago in late November. Quote, "This is a new and emerging epidemic, and we must increase awareness of this disease process so we can avoid delays in diagnosis and treatment for our patients," end quote, said Sundus Latif, MD, a diagnostic radiological resident at UCLA and the study's lead author. For the study, Dr. Latif and her colleagues examined the images of individuals at a large urban hospital outside Los Angeles with few historic cases of the disease. The group included 55 engineered stone fabricators diagnosed with silicosis using available CT and pulmonary function tests. A preliminary analysis of 21 workers, all Hispanic males with median exposure of 18 years, showed all were symptomatic and commonly had atypical and advanced features of silicosis. Of the 21 cases studied, only 4 cases were recognized initially by the primary clinicians as silicosis, and only 7 were recognized by the radiologists. Nearly half the patients had atypical imaging features. Quote, "Silicosis may present with atypical features that may catch radiologists off guard in regions where silicosis is not traditionally diagnosed, which can lead to delays in diagnosis and treatment," end quote, Dr. Latif said. The study pointed to the need for more awareness and better recognition of imaging features associated with silicosis. More than 3,500 industry professionals attended the first-ever stone show in Southeast Asia last month. Asian Stone 2024 partnered with Asian Ceramics for the 3-day event in Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. Buyers from 40 countries attended the show held at the Saigon Exhibition and Conference Center. The addition of stone helped generate a 65% increase in attendance from the previous show held in Hanoi in November of 2023. The show featured country pavilions from Italy, Germany, China, India, Thailand, and Vietnam. Along with companies from those countries, international vendors also came from Australia, Bulgaria, Czech Republic, Egypt, Hong Kong, Indonesia, Japan, Malaysia, Singapore, South Korea, Spain, Turkey, and the United Kingdom. The event also included a conference program with more than 30 sessions and panel discussions. Plans for Asian Ceramics 2025 are already in progress for an October event in Bangkok, Thailand. Asian Stone will return on as yet-to-be-determined date in Hanoi, Vietnam in 2026. The Natural Stone Foundation finished up 2024 with a grant to the Natural Stone Institute, NSI, to help offset ongoing costs for the ISO Technical Committee 327's effort to create a uniform set of standards for natural stone for IS members in more than 150 countries. The committee currently has 13 global participating members: Belgium, Brazil, Colombia, Finland, France, Germany, India, Italy, the Russian Federation, Spain, Sweden, the United Kingdom, and the United States. Another 10 national standards bodies are observing. NSI is working alongside ANSI, the official secretariat of the initiative. TC 327 is nearing completion of its first set of standards involving stone testing and terminology. The standards will bring clarity to what governing documents and standards should be used when natural stone is utilized in a project involving multiple countries, for example, quarried in one country, fabricated in a second, and installed in a third. Kevin Camarada, president of the Natural Stone Foundation, the philanthropic arm of the Natural Stone Institute, says the ISO initiative is a multi-year effort that will ultimately benefit all participants by creating a globally uniform set of standards, nomenclature, and terms of business. The initiative is one of several funded by the foundation. The foundation also provided funding for NSI's Silica and Slab Safety Certificate, which provides training resources for employees in the industry and has been available since late 2023. A Spanish-language version of the certificate is set to be released early this year. In other industry news, The National Kitchen and Bath Association, NKBA, owners of the kitchen and bath industry show KBIZ, announced its 2025 board of directors. Leading the organization is Eduardo Cosentino, EVP Cosentino Group and CEO Cosentino Americas. Cosentino is one of the youngest board chairs to be elected in the history of NKBA. He succeeds Ken Williams, president of Caesarstone Canada, who will stay on as a 2025 NKBA board member. Cosentino said he was truly honored to serve as the new chairman of the board of NKBA. Quote, "The kitchen and bath industry is at the forefront of innovation and design, and I look forward to working alongside such a talented group of leaders to drive the association and the industry forward," end quote. Carrie Kelly, CEO and Creative Director, Carrie Kelly Studio, has been elected Vice President, and returning board member Ken Roberts, President of Atlas Roofing Corporation, will assume the position of Board Secretary-Treasurer. Coldspring announces the addition of Joe Bayhen as its new Chief Financial Officer, CFO. Bayhen will oversee Coldspring's financial operations, focusing on strategic financial planning, risk management, and operational efficiency. Bayhen joins Coldspring from St. Cloud, Minnesota-based Falcon National Bank, where he also served as CFO. While there, he led financial operations, balanced risk sheet management, and all internal and external reporting requirements. Said Bayhen, quote, "With Coldspring's strong reputation for innovation and quality, I'm eager to help lead the company in driving strategic financial advisor initiatives, optimizing operational efficiencies, and supporting sustainable growth," end quote. Coldspring has been family-owned and operated since 1898. The company employs 800 people at operations across the country, including 30 quarries and multiple fabrication facilities. The Natural Stone Institute, NSI, and the International Surface Fabricators Association, ISFA, now offer a literature review to summarize the growing number of studies related to respirable crystalline silica, RCS, exposure. Compiled by Yale Occupational and Environmental Medicine, the study covers 34 publications and documents focused primarily on materials and work safety methods specific to RCS exposure from the fabrication of natural and engineered stone countertops. The anticipated result of this review is to identify the primary causes of risk for RCS exposure and to identify effective controls and work methods to reduce or eliminate future silicosis cases. A major finding of the review is the need for additional and more detailed research into products, control strategies, and the need for increased RCS workplace air sampling and medical evaluations of workers. A second report analyzing data from a recent air sampling study from NSI and ISFA members was expected to be available before the end of 2024, and additional literature reviews on medical-related studies are planned for 2025. And the NSI named Cristallo Rare Quartzite as the 2025 Stone of the Year. Sourced from a small exclusive reserve in Rajasthan, India by RSG Stones, it stands out for its unique appearance with a delicate interplay of deep gray veins scattered across a pure white background. Only about 5,000 square feet of 3 cm slab is produced annually. Remember, our electronic newsletter, Slab and Sheet, comes out on alternate Wednesdays. For a transcript of this broadcast, go to www.radiostoneupdate.com. For Radio Stone Update, I'm Kay Shipper, and we'll see you here again soon.
This edition of Radio Stone Update has been sponsored by Quantra, manufacturers of quartz surfaces made with up-to-the-minute Italian technology in yet another brand-new state-of-the-art factory. Learn more at www.quantra.in.